Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We are here today kicking off Season 4, and that's an interesting point. Unfortunately, if you didn't see last season, I'll show you something quickly. Very, very quick. And you can probably guess what I mean by unfortunately. Unfortunately, we didn't make it through the playoffs, so we spent another season in the championship. I'm a little bit upset that we didn't make it, but we didn't deserve to make it. We played like ass. So, did I just say our first game was against Nottingham Forest? Oh, no, Nottingham Forest didn't go up, did they? I just remember that. We lost to Nottingham Forest, but Nottingham Forest didn't go up. We kick off our campaign against the team we lost to in the Championship semi-finals. That's an interesting one, at least. But anyway, I was going to say, I'm going to scout a few goalkeepers because we need some goalkeepers. We've got these players I'm going to keep on the shortlist from last season who would provide a bit of an upgrade. Especially Arne Meyer, but he's probably way too much, and I think he's just moved. Dominguez would cost a lot, but his release clause, he's only 17.8. I would get him, but I need to splash most of my cash on a goalkeeper. Muric I was looking at, but he hasn't grown very well. Mbappe was just a wild attempt, I guess. A hopeful attempt, as was Dembele. In fact, I'm gonna just remove everyone from this list. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll have a fresh start for Season 4. Half of these guys probably won't even ever get into the club anyway. Regulon wasn't as good as I expected him to be, but I know I have no players. I'm going to start again, and I've got a couple of ideas on who I want to bring in as a goalkeeper. I've noticed one name, Lunin. He's going to be 23 at this point, so he might be quite good and quite a lot. He's at Sassuolo. I can't speak English. There's a couple out on the list, and I'll just find the list. Probably would have been better doing this off screen. There was another two that I had in mind. One's called Alex Merritt. He's now 25. And he's quite a strong goalkeeper, but he might be out of our price range, to be honest. And then the last one was a man that a lot of people seem to use in their career modes, Alban Lafont. It's not surprising. He is a very good goalkeeper. He plays for Wolfsburg. But these are the targets. Although they're quite a lot of money now I've looked at them. We'll have to pay quite a lot for Lafont. Quite a lot for Merritt. Lunin might be the one we go for once we scouted him. I've got a scout on him, so I'll just have to wait. At the end of the day, we could always stick with, what's his name? We could always stick with Rossi. He's not bad, he's just, I would like an improvement. Rossi might be okay for one more season, but an improvement if we do get to the Premier League. I'm not going to go for him, I just want to have a little check what his stats would be. Okay, so insanity. But his release clause is 59.2 million. If you had the money, that'd be a good little steal. But he's got the Bayern, and I don't think we'll ever have a chance of getting him, which is fine. I don't know what I think, to be honest. I need to try and scout players in certain positions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the preseason, and I'm going to hope anyway that we can get a good amount of money from it. This is probably a team we'll roll with, which is annoying because I would like to start Banks, but we just haven't got the room for him currently. I'm thinking of maybe selling on a big name just to make room for Banks in the team, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Unavailable player. Oh, bloody hell, that's right. The World Cup's going on. I completely forgot about the World Cup occurring right now. We'll switch some players around. Is Conte already gone? Yeah, Conti's gone out on loan already. We accepted a loan offer from him last season. McCartan's still here. I'm pretty sure. Didn't we sell him? I thought we accepted an offer for him. That's fine though. Extra person in our squad. So we're gonna, if you don't know me by now, I simulate the first game of each, or the first few games of each pre-season. I don't know who to put the captain actually, because I don't have Kakachi, I don't have Carbonero. The backup, like the third one was Akpat. I guess Beaton can have it, sure. He's probably going to be getting sold though, this window, so I don't know how much longer he'll be around for, but he can captain, I guess, during pre-season. Actually, before we do go in, I'll add a couple of players to the transfer list. I wish you could sort it by age. We'll do it by overall, because it's probably lower overall players. Some of these will go loan, but I'm going to put Roberts on the transfer list, Ismail on the transfer list, Akpan on the transfer list. I guess McCartan on the transfer list. I'm assuming he's staying. I thought he'd gone. Beaton on the transfer list as well. Those will be the transfer list players, I think. Try to think if anyone else needs to go. I think we'll leave everyone else for now. Those are the main 5 I want to get rid of because they are aging and I want a younger squad really. Anyway, we're going to go sim the first few matches. Oh, is it the bench as well now? My brain is not on. Put O'Leary on there. Guess I'll put Brady on too. Oh, actually, no, we need a fullback. Never mind, sorry, Brady. Put Brown on there instead, and then bring Brady on for Martin. We're getting quite a big amount of players at the club, which is good. But I don't want too many. If that makes sense. Alright, so let's sim the group games. Let's see how we do. We're just going to play our best team and hope. Because I need extra money. I'm taking on Nantes in the first game. And a 3-0 victory of Beaton, Hlošek and Greenwood with the goals. Problem is though, with simulating, sometimes you get injuries and it's a little bit concerning because I don't really want to get an injury. Updating facts and figures. Whenever you're ready, game. There we go. We've got a couple of things here now. A couple of messages. I'm glad you decided to sell me. I haven't been all that keen to play here. I think it may be best for everyone. Glad we're aligned. I'll just go glad we're aligned for all of them. I'll have everything. Oh, Beaton came in and said he wanted to move. Interesting. But up next, speaking of Beaton, we're going to be playing against his former rivals, Rangers. Of course, Beaton used to play for Celtic. I'm surprised Jota hasn't been put out for an international game. I can't believe we got Diogo Jota for free. We could just sell him on at any point for profit. I'm not going to, obviously. I'm going to keep him for a couple of seasons. He could take us up to the Premier League and maybe into a high spot in the Premier League. And to be honest, may keep him the entire career mode. But the thing is, we got him for free, so it'd be cool to get a little profit on him. I'll keep working on Banks, so he is the main man. The main man this career mode's going to be built around in a couple of seasons because he'll grow like a insane amount. I suppose I could bring up Selesnev as a backup, but I'm not ready to have him as backup yet. If I don't bring in a main goalkeeper, I have to bring in a backup goalkeeper. Either way, I have to bring in another goalkeeper. Van Damme doing well, Banks doing okay, Selesnev, average, I guess. Being a D is not too terrible, I suppose. Right, let's sim the game against Rangers, and goddamn, we better beat Rangers. Transfer offer for Brady. Wasn't one I was planning on selling, though. That's the thing. We'll delegate. We'll go for this, and then we won't sell him for any less than 1.8. Because I do want to keep him. If they give me a good amount of money, I suppose it's alright. He's one of the backup players anyway. But anyway, here's the squad. We're going to go again at Ibrox. Well, we're not actually at Ibrox. We're in France for the International Cup, so it doesn't really matter. And we beat Rangers. 3-0. It's probably because we're playing our best team and they probably aren't. But we've got Sterling, Hennessy, and Van Dam grabbing the goals. Interesting scorers there. I'm literally just throwing on my best team just to the best chance of money. And obviously, if we get to the final, I'll play the final. That's how I do these pre-season tournaments. Haaland's had some quality performances. We've got transfer offer for Ismail, which is exactly what I wanted. Portland Timbers have come in for the high end of what our scout has said. I think I'm just going to straight accept that. That's fair. That's a fair offer. 66 rated, 28 years of age. Norwich have agreed to pay 2.2, but you could have probably gone higher. We'll let him negotiate and see what happens. We're against Brescia for the last game. We're keeping the same squad the entire time. I probably for this game probably could have just put like a fringe squad out, but the only goal came from Roberts, and I forgot that they had Balotelli. Completely forgot. That slipped my mind. Oh, that's okay. We got the win anyway. Come top of the group. Tournament prize money. It's what you love to see. 1.08 million. Good bit of budget. Or a little bit more budget to add to the budget. Money to add to the budget, whatever. We'll go back to training some more Andrew Banks. I'm possibly overtraining him at this point, but I want to have him really fast. I want him to be starting a lot of the championship games this season. He may even start ahead of Carbonero at some points. I'll probably rotate them two, to be honest. We'll keep going with Sellers now as well. If he's going to have to be a backup, we better try and get his stats up quite a bit. I have to remember to set up a youth network as well at some point. In fact, at some point, I'll do it after this preseason tournament, I think. Give some to Vutters because he's going to be backup left back unless I bring someone else in. A's. Quite a lot of A's. Only Van Damme with a D. Possibly one of our best drills ever. 4 A's in there. Selesnev goes up and overall. Just exactly what you want to see. We're against Benevento in the semi-finals. Brady's gone. Darren Brady had a good run with us, but he wasn't going to start a lot this season, to be honest. In the way that we've made the formation, we really need one central midfielder, and that's Beaton at the moment. And once Carbonero comes back, that midfielder will be Van Damme, so it doesn't really matter if we sell Brady a bit, I suppose. Let's try and win this. Same squad again. And a 3-1 victory. Greenwood with 1 and Diogo Jota with 2. Teo scoring for Benevento. And that means we're going to be playing a match very, very soon. We're going to be playing the final of the preseason tournament after we've got a couple more emails here saying Ismail's gone as well. And we've got some more tournament prize money. So that should put our that should shift our budget over 20 million now, right? Yeah, 23.2 or 23.3 if you round it up. So a decent amount of money to work with. I'm probably not going to do any transferring until after preseason. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, so what would be my 24th birthday in real life? Obviously, we're only 2020 in real life, so I'm still only 21, but in here it would be 24. Oh, what? I want to let you know that Banfield have agreed to pay the 1.15 release clause for Shane McCartan and started negotiations. Oh, that's what happened. I remember someone coming in last season, McCartan, someone paid the release clause for him and decided, that, well, didn't decide anything. The terms broke down, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, that's quite good. Anyway, we're going to save over what we've done of the simulation we've done so far, and then we'll go into the game. Better safe than sorry, I guess. I actually haven't checked up on the World Cup, but it reminds me, I've seen this here. The World Cup final is Belgium and Brazil. That's an interesting one. You know, we're gonna take a little quick look over the over the World Cup before we go in. Because I actually want to see. This is what I was going to look at, and it's completely slipped my mind until that came up. I'm glad that news story came up. Otherwise, I would have had no idea. The World Cup. Let's take a look at what happened. So Netherlands and Italy, Russia and Chile were in Group A. Netherlands and Italy went through. France and the USA went through their group, involving Romania and Colombia. Interesting. Belgium and Poland progressed through their group. Uruguay and China were also there. Argentina and Denmark go through their group. There was also Ireland and New Zealand. England and Slovenia go through. Good to see England going through. Sweden and Egypt don't. Germany and Norway go through. It's because they've got Haaland, obviously. Cote d'Ivoire and Mexico don't. Spain and, can you believe it, Scotland progress. I have absolutely no idea how that's gone on, but yeah. Australia and South Africa don't. In Group H, we've got Brazil and Switzerland going through. And Cameroon and Hungary, interesting. A couple of countries in there don't go through. Round of 16 so far. Netherlands beat the United States. Belgium beat Denmark. England beat Norway. Spain beat Switzerland. Italy beat France on penalties. Argentina beat Poland. Germany beat Slovenia. And unfortunately, Scotland's little run has come to an end there as Brazil smashed them. As we go into the quarterfinals, Belgium beat Netherlands, Spain beat England, which is unfortunate. Italy beat Argentina, and Brazil beat Germany on penalties. And as to the semi-finals, Belgium beat Spain, Brazil beat Italy, Spain got third place, and that sets up the final on the same day as our pre-season final game, I guess. So we'll know the result of the World Cup after I play my pre-season tournament final. I think I'm in an iron too much, but that's just me. That's going to be a team we roll with. The team we've rolled with the entire preseason tournament, to be honest. I probably should have put some weaker players out, but I want the money. So that's kind of went full blast on it. I kind of wish we could have used Carbonero, Kakachi, and Haaland, but they're away on international. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be at the San Siro. Wait, we're in Italy? I thought we were in France for this tournament. I'm so confused. Anyway, we're at the San Siro, and we're going to finish off this tournament. SPAL are going to be our final opponents. I'm pretty sure in the last episode I said that they had been promoted from Calcio B, so they've done quite well. So we've got Rossi in goal, Virtus and Sterling as the fullbacks, Hennessy and Todibo as the centre-backs, Beaton in the centre midfield spot, Van Damme and Banks on the wide midfield spots, Hlošek as the centre forward, and then the two strikers, Greenwood and Diogo Jota. I still can't believe I brought Jota in on a pre-contract. That's a big signing for this career mode. Without any further ado, let's just get into it. Let's get the game played. Let's get it done. I'm going to do my attacking scenarios with Jota. Okay, I already like him. Haaland takes about 3 times to score his first in one of these training drills. Diogo Jota, first shot, scores straight away. Scores a second. I'm going to have fun with this guy, I think. Greenwood can't score, though. Too much to expect. We'll do one more. Oh, my days. I'm going to enjoy this. Anyway, we're going to go into the game. San Siro. It's a big stadium for a small club like Bradford. Although, we're not really a small club anymore, are we? We're on the verge of Premier League last season. Just couldn't win the playoffs. So we've got to do it all over again in the Championship. But that's okay with me. We needed a regrouping season, I think, personally.
And I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we have action from the European International Cup final just moments.
I'm going to imagine that they're chanting Bradford.
And they take on Bradford City.
Imagine the San Siro chanting Bradford.
This has been, Derek, hasn't it? The fans have been
I mean, obviously they're not, but let me imagine.
So welcoming, wonderful hosts, and the quality of
What a stadium, though. The San Siro.
Absolutely brilliant.
Insane stadium. Might be one of the biggest stadiums we've ever played in. We played in Wembley before as Bradford City, of course, in the League One playoffs a couple of seasons ago. But let's take a look at the SPAL players. I probably won't recognise anyone, but they've gone for a 3 at the back. That's an interesting one. Intriguing, really.
Both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need
3-1-4-2. I don't think I've seen that in any career mode game yet. In this Bradford City career mode, anyway. I've got hiccups.
The opposition starting 11.
But here's our squad. Rossi in the goal. Vuccic, Hennessy, Todibo and Sterling. Vuccic's only there because he catches away in this national duty. We've got Beaton there. We've got Van Damme and Banks in the wings. Obviously Carbonero and Green would probably go there, or Hlošek, I don't know yet. Hlošek's in the middle of this game. And up front we've got our new signing, Diogo Jota, who I'm still surprised I got, and Mason Greenwood alongside him. Jota will play the majority of the games. But I need for one of my objectives, I need to play Banks a lot of the games, so he's going to be rotating in quite a bit. Okay, so we're starting off here at SPAL, kicking off the game here at the San Siro. This is just not really a big game, really. It's the pre-season tournament final, and all it gives us is a bit more money to spend, which is what I want, obviously, but.
A wonderful bit of skill.
Not the end of the world if we lose. Not like the championship playoffs. Todibo brings it away, but not far enough.
It looks promising. Cross fired over.
Cross. What?
Well, this might pay
Hold on.
dividends. Well, the clearance half
Clear it away.
And
Thank
the
fuck
counter-attack
for
is
that.
on. Options available.
Over the top to Greenwood. Will he get
That's
there?
one for them to pursue.
He will.
Can they take the lead? And they'll regard
Oh,
that
he
as a
tries
very
to take it
disappointing
on
end to
and
the move.
catch him. Oh yeah.
Federico
Maybe should have tried to
Viviani.
pick out Jota there, but
Always difficult to predict in
End of the world.
advance who might decide.
how is he
a
going to be
game,
mad
but
at player of the match
he
when
could
I've got an
make a
86
strong
rated in my
case for this
guy,
man.
my 86 rated guy on my
What are
side?
you
Huh?
anticipating seeing from him?
Todibo with a header away.
Goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today? A brace in his last match.
Vitali.
Okay.
Must score.
Very good save from Rossi.
And the keeper
And
has
maybe I'm
custody
making a
of the
mistake
ball,
and thinking of
but
getting a new
just few
goalkeeper. I
seconds
don't know.
beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold
These
of it,
guys are
have a
pushing me
breather,
hard
because
though
that
for
first
possession.
save
And the
deserves us all to look
Todibo's
at
just
him
giving it
back.
to them.
Great
So I mean,
opportunity.
okay, they've mishit that because it's bounced off my player, which is a bit lucky for us. Jota,
Excellent
Greenwood,
vision.
we'll do kit numbers for the actual season.
It's there for him.
Mason Greenwood taking all the time in the world, didn't need to rush, and he puts us 1-0 up in the European International Cup final.
Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Top marks.
I think every pre-season tournament we've been in for the first 3 seasons we've won, so hopefully we can continue that trend here.
Let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, we've got to the final at least. Even if we haven't won them all. But Mason Greenwood kicks us off with a goal.
They just need to keep their composure now. This is far
And
from
this
over.
Bradford City needs to be a Bradford City that can challenge for promotion again. But not only challenge, actually get the promotion this time, because that is one of our objectives.
1-0 then.
I feel like with Jota's arrival, it's a good start. But I'm going to have to look for some more players to boost up certain positions.
Federico
They've got
Viviani.
some good youth talent coming through. And we have got some good players already. But I feel like we need a
Beautiful
boost
pass.
in some certain positions. Like maybe I do want to get a better goalkeeper,
Moving the
but
ball nicely.
it costs too
Trying to
much. So
carve
maybe we
out
stick
the
with Rossi for this
equaliser.
season,
Fist of
and then in the
goalkeeper.
Premier League, if we get to the Premier League, which is what I'm intending, next season we try and get a new goalkeeper perhaps.
Got to say.
Because Rossi is a good goalkeeper despite the effort, the mistakes he makes sometimes.
It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No,
I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. I'll probably go off screen. Well, I'll probably look for players off screen, scout them, stuff like that. And then try and sign a couple. I do like my defence, so I like the fact that Hennessy has been in since day one in the academy, and he's grown to start
They are
most
on
games.
the move again.
Although I do maybe need to upgrade him
Maybe the equaliser.
eventually. These guys are not very good at scoring goals, are they? Couldn't even get my defender across in time and they still didn't score. Rossi gonna launch it towards our number 33. I'm gonna keep him at number 33 because he might score 33 goals if I keep him with that number. That'd be a big tally. Nah, I'm gonna change all the kit numbers around
Petagna. Alessandro Murgia. Very good reading of
for the new
game to win
season. I
possession
usually do it
back.
every 2 seasons, so we're ready for this one because I did it for season 2.
Beautifully winded
Jota.
ball. Jota.
I wanted to get through to Greenwood, but he ran offside like a fucking melon.
Diogo
Gonzalez. Murgia.
Probably could have passed it earlier to Greenwood, to be fair to myself, but I didn't, and I was hoping to maybe get like an attack going. Sterling is just going to get a challenge for pace here against Goncalves, and he's been out strength anyway. Hennessy, not the best header, but not the best shot either from SPAL, and it's no worry for us. Okay, Greenwood, mate. One thing I don't like about Greenwood, I like the guy and everything, but his strength is awful. Banks. Coming in off the right. Lays it off to Greenwood, and it's a save. But Banks' pace, you can see on the right there, actually has increased. He wouldn't have got past most left backs last season, but I've been training him for so long to get his sprint speed up, and his acceleration will come up along with that, hopefully. Once he gets a little bit more pace, he'll be the perfect player on that right side. Blushek. Hennessy is a target, interesting one. Banks. I'll try to get a shot off, but got out from under my feet, and we're going to get through in anyway. Oops. Beat on to Banks. Okay. Okay, he's just on me like glue there. I can't do anything. Sterling, though. Get the ball back, you idiot, man. Oh. I hate tackling this game sometimes, because sometimes they just tackle you and it doesn't matter. Or sometimes you tackle them and it doesn't matter. They tackle you, and every time you just get the possession. I'm just moaning about nothing, really. Sterling. Blushek. Away with Banks now. Greenwood calling for... Why would you call for that, saying you're going to run through and then not run through, you fucking idiot. I hate when people do that. They ask for it as if they're going to run through on it, and then they don't. I put faith into that guy to run through, and then he doesn't. It's like, what the fuck, you're letting me down, idiot. Sterling wins the ball back. Banks. Not who I was aiming for. I was aiming for a beat on the middle, but that's okay. Still got the lead at the end of the day, so not the biggest of deals right now. Booters wins the header onto Jota. He's going to lose a header there. Interesting. Wins the possession battle. Beat on onto Jota. Greenwood. And there's me there. That was a bad pass. Choice from me. Might actually scream in a minute. I've just been rainbow flicked by an AI. Don't want to talk about it.
Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Now Rafael Perez.
Oh, Sterling.
And he's broken free. And the goal gaping at him.
The Greenwood. Oh, it's such a good interception from Sterling.
Cleared away.
And it's just not going to go in because it don't want to.
Alessandro Murgia. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half.
Federico Viviani.
Viviani.
With Gonzalez. Moncini. Beautifully disguised ball. A chance then for the respective managers
Well,
to address their
not much
charges.
happening in this
It
game
is
so
half
far
time
besides the
here.
Greenwood goal. It's 1-0 at half time. I'm going to take a quick drink of water before I start the second half.
And the match is underway.
Right, let's go get this money. We've had 4 shots so far on target. They have more possession but less shot accuracy, so take that how you want, I guess.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again.
You've got to be
as
joking.
the
Look how
second half
fast.
commences.
That is super speed right there. Loschek didn't have a moment to think before he got someone attempted to tackle him. Oh, nice play by Banks there, and Sterling could be sent through here. No way Goncalves is faster. Oh, I'm struggling. Apparently he is. Patagna.
Moncini.
Hennessy comes across Sterling. Fuck me.
Salomon. Murgia.
Does whatever as long as we get the win.
Vitali.
We have to play these guys again unless we meet him maybe in Europe in a few seasons. I don't know. But they only got promoted to the Serie A last season, so. Oh, to be fair, we're not even in the Premier League yet. Jota's been, yeah, exactly. Jota's been fucked over there. First game of the season will be Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it?
Hlošek. Oh, I thought he could continue the way he ended last season. It went through perfectly for him. Unfortunate there for Adam Hlošek, who's no longer the highest valued player or highest rated in the squad. Onside, right? I want to believe he's onside. Oh, he is. For a second, I thought it was offside. The defenders put their arms up, but Greenwood was on. Greenwood puts it in the back of the net. And this is what happens when you put Greenwood striker. He can score some goals.
Wow, what a lovely goal to finish.
I might rotate the front four, I guess, because we've got Hlošek, Greenwood, Haaland, and Jota now to rotate. So I might rotate them around a bit in the striker roles, because they can all score goals. And if they're all performing, I don't think there's anything that can stop us from getting promoted.
They've been bossing this game up to now.
Mason Greenwood makes it to scored his second of the day. Quite a little wizard in pre-season, to be honest. Of course, with other players at the World Cup, haven't been able to be in the squad. Although, to be fair, if you're knocked out of the World Cup, you should be back by now, ready to go for the Bradford City season. But they're not. Icardi's gone to Everton. That's an interesting one. Mauro Icardi's gone to Everton. We'll obviously, on August 31st, take a look at all the biggest transfers there. What's the free kick for, mate? I thought it was an offside. Whatever. They're going to get a free kick. Desi and Valotti coming on for Britannia, and I didn't see the other guy's name. Vitali. But we need to make some signings. I'm going to start making some signings and scouting people after the pre-season tournament. We've got 10 days between now and the start of the season, so we've got a bit of time. Oh fuck, there's nobody in front of me. I thought there was somebody in front. For some reason, I thought there was somebody in front of me. I should just keep going with Van Damme, really, but can't use your brain sometimes. It's fine. It could have been, and it wasn't.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
I mean, that was an awful shot, to be fair. I'm not going to sim up. I'm not going to sim up to the first game of the season after this match. By the way, I'm just going to leave it because I want to try and get some deals, some transfer deals done before the start of the season. Jota brings it down. Greenwood can't keep possession. That's always been a problem in his game. He can't keep possession. Just sometimes why I'm reluctant to put him as striker. Gonçalves. That's how you pronounce it. I was curious. Gonçalves. Beaton, what a save. Oh, sorry, Rossi, what a save. I saw Beaton's name. I don't know. Rossi, please keep playing like this now. Okay, 2 SPAL players have tripped over each other there, but Rossi, keep please making these saves in the actual season. I'll be fucking ecstatic. That could be a red because he absolutely just fucking cunted me. Referee. I don't know about that. I was going to go through there.
Well, I'm looking around for that man.
I would have been through there.
He looks like the last man to me.
Exactly. The commentator's like, looks like the last man to me. See what I mean? Like, being scammed. Oh, well, sorry. I got a free kick. I'm just going to pass it off anyway. I'm not going to go for a big hit on it. Jota. Takes it inside. Couldn't get a shot off though. Hopefully we'll have the same struggles with Jota as we did with Haaland, where he just has patches of bad form.
This looks promising.
I mean, great, I want to play like Haaland, so he gets like 28 or 30 goals or something. That'd be insane. But I don't want to play like Haaland, the fact that he has patches of off form. Van Dam.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Is that going to make it to Greenwood? It is. Mason Greenwood could have had a hat-trick. That's a very good save, to be fair. What a pass, though, by Van Dam, picking out Greenwood. And it's a save from the SPAL goalkeeper. Corner, though, for Bradford City. Loschek. Delivered to Beaton. Nope. Van Dam. Todibo. Tried to pass it off, it wouldn't let me.
15 minutes remaining.
Just yeets it away.
Ready for the throw-in.
Throw into SPAL. I think we've won the final at this point, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's just about getting money. Extra money to possibly buy players with. And it was bound to happen. They were pushing. It's only a bit, I don't know how they're playing so good, to be honest. Is it Calcio B or Serie B, whatever team?
Sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net.
But we have conceded, unfortunately. Rossi's been having a good game as well. Concedes a guy with a headband. Alberto Polosci.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
2-1 to Bradford City here at San Siro. Fucking hell. I need some options there. I run with Banks. I run into about 6 fucking white shirts and there's no Claret and Amber next to me.
Salomon. Really a very
Greenwood intercepts. Jota. Can I score my first goal with Jota in the Bradford shirt? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Got the rebound, it's all good. Diogo Jota. Maybe that's his first goal in a Bradford shirt, but the first time I've controlled him and he's got a goal.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Let's have another view of that goal.
3-1 now, I think it is over. Look how good he looks in that Bradford City shirt as well. Diogo Jota, his 3rd goal in the pre-season tournament.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
A 3-1 lead now for the Bantams. The only, look at this, it's just triangle passing. The only thing now is, for the championship season, we've got to do it all over again. Would have liked to, of course, have been promoted, but I knew we weren't ready on some level. So I'm kind of glad at the same time we didn't get promoted.
Well, the clearance half-hearted.
Rossi manages to get that. Brains from Rossi for once. Greenwood.
And this is Diogo Jota now.
Van Dam, is he going to get there with his stamina? He is. In the middle to Jota? Nope, it's... I don't want to call him Jota or Jota. I'm going to call him Jota. I've decided. Sterling. Banks. Loschek. Back to Banks. Wasn't aiming back to Loschek. But it doesn't matter at this point. 4 minutes of added time. We've already won. They can go and score if you like. Not going to have an impact on anything, really.
Salomon.
They're just doing like trick stuff now. That's probably why they've gone wrong in this game. Just try to do trick stuff.
Fine cross into the middle.
And it's heads away. Loschek fully clears. We could get 4.
They don't normally need a second
Greenwood could get a hat trick. Decided to offer it to Jota instead, and that's going to be it. I was going to go for the Greenwood hat trick attempt, but instead passing it off to Jota, making it 4, giving Jota another goal.
no goalkeeper, no
Easy
defender.
clap
Where
to
will
finish
the
that.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a
4-1
rollercoaster ride, I can
in
tell you
the
that.
pre-season tournament final. That's going to be the last kick of the game, most likely. And it's going to be fun. If Diogo Jota can find his form in the Championship, I'm pretty sure he can. He's a Premier League striker. Premier League level striker, I should say.
Winning any pre-season tournament boosts morale.
We get a little trophy celebration despite it only being pre-season. You see there, Greenwood with 2, Jota with 2, Pelosi got 1, I guess, for SPAL, AL. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Well, they certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them, and now they're about to receive their prize.
We're going to get the prize. You're going to be beat on to lift it. And possibly his final act as a Bradford City player.
And the trophy lift.
It would have been Kakachi had he not been at the World Cup, and it's only a pre-season trophy anyway, so...
Here we go now.
Oh, more money!
Yeah, really deserve the win today, and they'll be looking forward to what's coming.
Certainly have applied themselves in this particular tournament. And the celebrations now in full swing.
Celebrations occurring here for the Bradford City faithful at the San Siro. And if we've got Bradford City fans that can fill the San Siro, bloody hell, we've become a big club.
So the players can share their victory with the world.
Look at all these players.
5 weeks of hard work culminating in a trophy. Can't be bad, can it, Derek?
You notice they've only got 1 goalkeeper in that entire fucking lineup. I'm probably going to have to promote Selesnev in case of emergency, really, more than anything. But anyway, 4-1 victory in the pre-season tournament final. 10 shots, 10 on target for us. Possession is not in our favour, but it never usually is, so I'm not really too bothered about that. They had 8 shots for 4 on target, only scored once. We don't get any post-match interviews because it's pre-season. 9.6 for Greenwood, 9.4 for Jota, 8.5 for Loschek. Everyone else pretty solid today. Nobody below 7. It's interesting. We're going to go into the career mode hub again. There you go. You see it on your screen. Bradford City for SPAL 1. Before we do go though, we'll see if we've got any more news involving transfers. And I want to see who won the World Cup. We've got 5 bloody messages here. So, few to go for. Search in Portugal is coming to an end. Alright, we'll send it. We'll just say, Joe, we'll send him to America. We'll send him to Colombia. That's my GTN transfer scout. Although I should probably upgrade them, to be honest. Near Beaton. Oh, sorry, this is it. Besiktas are coming for near Beaton. I could probably get a little more from him, couldn't I? We'll try and get a bit more. There we go, and no less than 2.25 I think is a decent. It's not much more, but it adds in the end. It adds up in the end, all right. Tournament prize money now 2.25 million, and it was good to see a team winning the final of the International Cup. So we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna actually get some new GTN scouts, to be honest, because we've not changed these at all. We'll fire him. Recall. How do you fire him? How do you fire scouts? Am I dumb? Oh, he's in transit. Okay, so we'll fire this cunt. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. And bring some slightly better people in. Holy shit. We'll go with Patrick Griffiths. And we'll send him to bloody... we'll send him to Belgium to look around first. And before we do any further, I'm going to change my instructions. That's probably not going to happen, so I'll probably just delete that. We'll go for a goalkeeper. 0 to 5. 20, yeah, that sort of area. And we'll go for world class. And then we'll keep that one as well, just for pre-contract purposes. See if we get any big pre-contract names in. Scout en route. Alright, we'll probably fire the other ones as well and replace them with the money we have. We're gonna do one training drill and check the World Cup, and that'll be the end of another episode. These are some quite long episodes here. Yotza probably won't. I don't know if there's much point in training him, to be honest. He'll probably just grow. If he grows anymore, he'll just grow as like just playing games, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. He'll grow within games. Give a bit to Banks as well, of course. Everyone's back now, so it's all good. I believe Banks is slightly higher than Carbonero now. If I just saw it correctly. I mean, they're both 77, but yeah, Banks is above Carbonero. Interesting one. She don't dance no more. That'll be a content ID claim on my video. I don't make videos. I don't make videos. What do you mean? Of course I make videos. Don't make money from these anyway. Doesn't matter to me. Kakachi close to it at 78. I'm not gonna lie. Van Damme getting a 74. Vutcher's getting very close to 70. Cell's now doing okay, I guess. We're not gonna sim any further, like I said, because we're gonna leave those days for try to find transfers. My brain has to register for a second here. Where's the World Cup? Brazil won the World Cup. I don't know how many times they've won it now. I want to see the score though. Wait, is that the player of the competition for the World Cup or the player of the competition for pre-season tournament? Oh, I guess that's my question. Greenwood has been named the top player of the pre-season. Alright. Maybe Greenwood's going to find his feet now in the championship, hopefully a bit more. But now the lads are back, I should probably make the squad that I'm going to probably use majority of the season. I know everyone's tired, that's because I haven't simmed up yet. I'm not going to, like I said. It's probably got what we're going to work with as far as the team goes. I'm going to give Greenwood more of a central role, see how he performs. If he doesn't perform to expectations, we'll switch it around. We'll keep rotating those around, and we'll keep bringing Banks in as well, because I need him to be playing a lot of games this season. A, for our objective, and B, for his own growth. But anyway, that's going to end another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I'm probably going to try and upgrade the right back spot somehow. Sterling's good, but I need a better one, I think, to be honest. As well as, I think the rest is okay. Maybe another centre-back, possibly. But I want to keep using Hennessy, because I actually like using Hennessy in the centre-back position. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll get a load of players scouted off screen, a load of players that I've got an idea of possibly going for. But I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway. Another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. And I'll see you very, very soon when we take on... actually, before we do go, sorry, I won't outro just yet. I'll show you the calendar. So we kick off with Nottingham Forest at home, and then we go away to take on Huddersfield. We then take on Bury in the Carabao Cup, and I swear to fuck if we lose to Bury, I actually might quit the save. But we're at home for that. We then take on Sheffield United at home before going to West Brom away, Bristol at home, and then Wigan away. Portsmouth at home, Millwall away, Blackburn at home, Hull City away, Burnley at home, Cardiff away, Norwich at home, Barnsley away, Derby at home, and Middlesbrough away. Reading at home, Leeds away, Sheffield Wednesday at home, Peterborough away. Swansea at home, Preston at home, Birmingham away, Derby away, Peterborough at home, and Sheffield Wednesday away. As we go into 2023, Cardiff at home, Burnley away, Leeds at home, Reading away, and Huddersfield at home. Nottingham Forest away, Millwall at home, Portsmouth away, West Brom at home, Sheffield United away, Bristol City away, Preston away, and Wigan at home. Swansea away, Hull at home, Blackburn away, Barnsley at home, and Norwich away. And then the last two games will be Birmingham at home and Middlesbrough at home. So that is a calendar, I guess, for next championship season. If you want to go back and watch that over, I wouldn't blame you. You can get an idea of what we're going to be doing for the next 50 or so episodes, possibly more. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode in itself, and I'll see you very, very soon when we kick off our championship campaign once again. Bye for now.